Pain heals. Chicks dig scars. Glory lasts forever.
Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Shout out to the 19th. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Dawn Montgomery, cousin to Atlanta Dream owner Renee. Like us, not like us, Montgomery. She had some interesting things to say, but we'll go through this tweet first. As you can see here, shout out to Drafts. There's no room for hate, but the cousin of the Atlanta Dream co-owner can get away with it against the league's biggest star. And of course, tagging the WNBA and the WNBA comms and the Indiana Fever. Say that porn lady's name, defender or lack thereof, equals Caitlin Clark. Yeah, well, we're still going to do a defense video because not only is this hateful and disgusting from Dawn, it's ignorant about Caitlin Clark's defense. But wait, there's more. Yes, there is. And this goes to something else that I want to talk about that I think is kind of important with all this, with some of the comments that I've seen, is let's listen on the To Be Clear podcast hosted Dawn Montgomery. Let's listen to what she has to say about Angel Reese and I don't know, maybe Fever fans.
The WNBA has this no space for hate campaign, and I'm just letting them know, like, you've created this space for the hate.
Yeah.
So we need to see better.
I think they were trying to create that Magic Johnson, Larry Bird situation
They
with
were.
the women. But the thing is that I love Angel Reese. I love Angel Reese. She just isn't as good as Caitlin Clark.
And then this is why.
Before she even gets into the nonsense, is that voice real? Because I feel like she's trying to be a stereotype. Am I missing something? I love how they always got to put out their disclaimer too. I love Angel Reese. I do. She's amazing. Is she though? Is she as a basketball player? But anyway, so what he came with it, says she's just not as good. Yeah, she's not even in the same universe. Okay, she shouldn't even be starting for the Chicago Sky. But I know we can't go there yet. Now, all he said very gently was she's just not as good. Listen to this response.
We're going to end this segment right now because I refuse to believe you said that.
The Fever
Getting all up in your emotions again. Watch it now. Watch it.
just smoked this guy.
It don't matter.
Smoked
It's
them
like the
girls.
first game.
They smoked them girls.
It's not real, right? It's like the first game. Turn game into 4 syllables.
Don't matter. And you could smoke me
They
too.
smoked them like a blunt.
You could smoke me too. Camera, you could smoke me
Get it on.
too if I hear somebody calling me a monkey and I want to run in the stands and slap somebody. You could smoke me too if I'm at the free throw line and somebody's making monkey noises or saying racial slurs at me. You can really probably take me out of my game just because, think about it, if I'm in my second or third year into this league and this is how I'm being treated, I'm ready to go.
When you a dog, though.
Okay, now so much to unpack here. First of all, if that's true, I mean, what she's saying about he's making an excuse for Angel Reese being terrible by stuff being yelled in the stands. We'll get to that stuff in a minute. But now she's also saying that that's how she would be. That says a lot about you, Dawn, and none of it's good. If you're a professional basketball player on the court and fans can just yell stuff at you and that's going to take you out of your game. So 1, that's ridiculous. 2, you're making an excuse for Angel Reese just not being a very good basketball player. And 3rd, and I think most importantly, we are again spreading lies. We know these are lies. She is smearing the Indiana fan base. None of this happened. We even finally got the WNBA. Well, to be fair, of course, they won't say none of this happened. They said they couldn't find any evidence because there is no evidence. And yet, here we go. And this is why it was done. And this is a lot of people say, oh, you just ignore these people. Okay, let me tell you something. This came from a freaking troll on Twitter making up this story about the slurs and the noises at the game. Someone who was not even at the game, who has protected their post. Because, of course, the Caitlin Clark fans always find things out and always come with receipts. And yet the WNBA still went and did an investigation that took 10, 11 days. And now that is being used as an excuse for people like Dawn cousin of Renee, they not like us, Montgomery, to smear the Indiana fan base, to put out lies about the Indiana fan base. This is what they're going to continue to do. And that is why stuff like that gets put out there. It does not matter whether or not it is true. They are going to use it continuously. And then they will always just move on to something else. Renee Montgomery, do you approve of your cousin? They're thick as thieves. Dawn says everything Renee can't. Just got to call out the hypocrisy. It goes on and on. Raquel, I got to shout out Raquel and give her a lot of credit because unfortunately, with all the stuff we're going through that's based on skin color, he's going to get it way worse than anybody else. So that's just the way it is. And yet she continues to call out the nonsense. The Montgomery family just are stupid. Of the blank slurs were a lie made up by the Sky fans because they used race baiting every time Caitlyn beats Angel nowadays. Two of them were already getting their butts kicked, and two, they were already getting their butts kicked, and three, I'm so sick of us as black people being able to say anything. I guess I should have hit the show more, huh? Anything hateful, prejudiced, or ignorant, and it's okay because it's Caitlin Clark when all she does is play damn basketball. Yeah, I am ready to call it all out. And that is absolutely my point as well, Raquel. If we don't push back on all of this nonsense and all of these lies and all of these smears, then it gets accepted. I think that's what a lot of people don't understand. People who don't accept it, they already know they're not going to be swayed. But most of the people who see this are not me. They're not Raquel. They're not you watching this video. They are normal people who might just catch this. They're not as engrossed in all of it. And they see something like this. And again, it goes back to like Cheryl Swoops and all the lies about the 6 years and 40 shots a game and taking more games and all of that stuff. If you don't push back on it, people will believe it because why wouldn't they? If you are a person not engrossed in all of this, not necessarily knowing who Cheryl Swoops was other than that she played, you're not following everything going on with Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese and the so-called rivalry and all of that. You're just a regular basketball fan and you happen to tune in. You're thinking, well, okay, that makes sense. I mean, these are numbers. It's easily checked. Why would someone like Cheryl Swoops lie about that? Why would Dawn Montgomery, who's hosting this podcast, lie about all that? It must have happened, right? And that's why we got to push back. That's why we got to keep calling it out. And it's exhausting and it's a battle. I get it. I do. But I'm still going to keep calling it out. And I know people like the basketball videos more, but hey, I do those too. I do plenty of those too. They don't get the views, by the way. I do plenty of those too. But I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Again, should the WNBA take action? They've set a precedent with their investigation of the Fever fans. So I don't understand why they don't. I mean, I do understand, but we're going to make it happen. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Appreciate you so much. Thanks for checking out the video. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go have the day you deserve, and I will talk to you later.